or that we're talking about or that I'm interested in or something along the, you never know what I'm going to draw. Um, but I'm here now. I'm a little early. Usually I go at 5:30 every day, but I got to be early today. Just gonna jump in and do this a little earlier than I usually do at 5. So yeah, so I hope you guys are well. It was a quiet news day, but I have something I'm going to draw about, and I'll turn you around. Hi, Peter and Pablo and Daniel. Good to see you guys um, out there on the West Coast. Oh, shoot. My thing just broke. Got to get a new clamp. It can still work. See, I lost a piece. So what I thought I would draw about today is the unemployment numbers were not good. And we just know that people are hurting. So I thought I would, really kind of a depressing subject, but I would draw something like this. Of course, they have to stand further from each other. I forgot that. Yeah. But it's and they be normally be, should they be wearing masks? Yes, they should be. And I'll fix that. I can't get used to drawing masks, to be honest with you. So people are unemployed and people are hungry, I think. Okay, let's get the mask right this time. Whenever I draw, I always start with the nose. So that's why I have trouble with masks. This is really bad out there. I just feel worried about our country. It's going to be a long, dark couple of months. When I first started drawing this live drawing video stuff in March, it was during the beginning of the pandemic, obviously, and I would draw just simple drawings like this of people dealing with COVID, people wearing masks, which was all new to us back then, and people in the front line workers, talking about all the different people that are struggling and hurting. And I, because for me, drawing is one way to honor somebody. And it gives me time to think about them as I draw them. Each person that I draw is a individual. And I don't know if I really make up little stories about each of them. Like this woman, she's got a child, and she's probably a Black person, and they're struggling because they don't have enough food. This guy is single, and he's, been out of a job for 5 months, and now his unemployment's going to run out. So these are the things I think about. I don't know where the unemployment is worse, what part of the country it's bad. But this woman is an older lady that I'm going to have her sort of holding a cane. pandemic is hitting everybody. And although I have to say I'm very lucky, I have not known anybody to die of COVID, knock on wood. I'm going to put the sign over here. I'll fix that O later when I'm photoshopping it. Let's see, what else can I put in the picture? I could make it look like it's going around the corner. I think I'll leave it at that. I was going to put an animal in here, but I don't really have the space to do it. Put a dog or something. One of these people could be holding their dog. So yeah, I'm very lucky that I'm not being affected by the coronavirus much at all. Except I have to stay home, which is a small sacrifice. I'm not going to color this in because it's too wet, and it'll bleed. Let's turn this over and see what you guys are saying. So Daniel's saying, thank you for moderating and hiding the comments. I'm not doing that. Are you talking to somebody else? Yeah, it's a bread line. Hi, Brett. All right, well, I wish I could color this in. Unemployment number was bad today, and they're wondering if it's a forecast for the next 5 months. This is just the beginning of really bad unemployment because of the coronavirus. We shall see. Daniel says sharing tables are opening up all over the places, all over the place. These simple solutions are coming from within communities. Yes, communities are helping out. Brett says it's been a tough year for sure. So much loss, so much of it avoidable. I know. Patricia, thank you for addressing the plight of our workers. As a public policy servant, I deal with it daily. Oh, really? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for liking this, R.A. Dandy. I did a fundraiser with Prince, selling Prince early in the pandemic to an organization called Global Giving, and maybe I'll do that again. I still have the website; it's still up there, but I could do that again. Maybe if I choose a print to sell, I could sell them and have people donate to Global Giving. Let me turn you around. If you guys have any questions, I thought maybe one of these days I could do a Q&A. I've been a cartoonist all my life, since I was a kid. So, but I've been professional for 40 years for the New Yorker. But yeah, I like to draw things that are funny, but I also like to draw things that have some meaning to them, that make you feel something, perhaps, I hope, as well as laugh sometimes. So cartooning is a great tool where you can get people's attention because everybody loves cartoons, and then you can tell them something with your drawings. So I feel very lucky to be able to do that. I'm a patient teacher, am I? Some people say they learn some drawing while they're watching me draw, which I think is great. It was not the intent of this. It was more like sharing. When we started the pandemic in March, I love traveling, and I love going around the world and around the country drawing places and people and things. And I just see that President Trump ordered all U.S. troops out of Somalia. Oh, I wonder what that means. So anyway, when the pandemic hit, I was not able to draw. So I liked to connect with my audience, connect with people through drawing. So I decided to live draw and talk at the same time. So I'll have, you're welcome to ask me any questions anytime about cartooning or I don't know, drawing children's books, which I also do. Well, I think I might end there. I don't really have much else to say. I want to go see what Trump's done with Somalia. Trump, did anybody watch his 46-minute rant the other day or speech? Brett wants to know, do I ever get editorial pushback for cartoons I draw? Occasionally, not much. My cartoons are pretty, well, lately they've been a little more forceful, but I don't get much pushback. I get, because I'm letting my opinion be known about politics, I get pushback from the opposite side, as we have seen here on HAPS. We see people arguing with me in not so many nice words, but I'm happy to argue with people as long as they don't make it personal. That's where I draw the line. I'm not going to attack you personally, so don't you attack me. It's all about politics. It's all about point of view. Hi, John, one of my supporters. Good to see you. So if you just joined us, I drew a, let me turn it around. I did a drawing of a food line because I saw the unemployment numbers today and they were not good. And there's a lot of people standing in food lines now. They don't have enough money to buy food. They don't have jobs. They're stretching things thin. And that's been going on even obviously before the pandemic, but now it's increased since the pandemic because people have lost their jobs and they don't know how to make ends meet. Thank you, Jeffrey McCool. So what else can I tell you? Let's see. I drew for Instagram a few minutes ago. I drew this with a marker because I'm waiting. The reason why I'm early today is because I'm waiting for a wood stove delivery. That's my studio. I can't be in my studio right now because the heat isn't working and I need to have a new wood stove. So they're going to be delivering it any minute. What else? Maybe this is dry. I can start painting it. It's a little bit dry. I'll try. Let's see. These are all my brushes and pens. And I have more than this, but these are some of them. The ones that I use most often. I thought I would do this in black and white. I don't know. What do you think? I think I'll color it in. But see, it's still wet. Still wet. I use Winsor Newton watercolors and something called Dr. Martin's dyes. This is my palette. So this pandemic is affecting everybody. I'm listening for the delivery truck. If it comes, I have to hang up. trying to remember what else was in the news today of note. I don't recall anything that jumps out at me. Anybody have any? Thank you, Brett. It's a powerful one. That's too bright. Is the sound strong enough? Can you hear my brush on the paper? I love the sound of art supplies. I do like working with digital media too, which has no sound. But well, Biden really has his work cut out for him. It's going to be difficult to bring our country back. Oh, one thing I wanted to say, the news about tomorrow is that both Obama and, can you see over what? Both Obama and, oops, afraid this is going to fall down. Both Obama, I think Pence, and on the other side, Trump are going down to Georgia tomorrow to try to raise attention to the two Senate candidates that are running for re-election. I'm sorry, having a I'm sorry, what's it called? A runoff election. And if the Democrats win the two seats down there, we will have control. I say, you know that I'm a Democrat. Control of the Senate, which will make it easier for Biden and Harris to get things done. I was not always a Democrat. When I first registered to vote a long time ago, I registered as an independent because I did not see any difference really between the parties. And back then they were less. They were less similar. They were less dissimilar. They were more alike than not. Democrats and Republicans. Now that's not the case. But I registered an independent, changed my registration more recently, so. It will be interesting to see how the left deals with Biden and how they get along. There's going to be conflict there. I saw something about Bernie Sanders today not signing on to I forget what it was, the new economic package or something. I forget. Sorry, I'm not more a font of news details at the moment. I really just wanted to draw about unemployment and how worrisome it is. I will be going down to the inauguration on January 20th. I'm going to live draw it. So from my iPad, so stay tuned for that. I'll certainly broadcast from HAPS. Let's see, one more color. I need some more colors over here. Let's see, I'm going to add some. give this older lady over here, I have to give her some skin tone. Okay, I think I'll stop there. I should always say that. I don't. I didn't give their masks any color. And the black mask, let me put some color in the masks just so it looks consistent. Mostly seeing blue masks. I'm seeing a lot of black masks. Some people wear printed masks. Me, I have a black mask that I like. All right, I'm going to stop now. Patricia says, this drawing, John wants to know, this drawing will be published on any online journals. Yes, I'll probably put it on Medium, my column on Medium. If you don't know Medium, it's a great online blog platform. A lot of well-known people publish their works there. It's less known. It's not like the Washington Post, obviously, but it's a place where I can publish my political work because I don't have a regular outlet for that. There's just not that many papers now that do political cartoons, and the ones that do, they already have cartoonists. So I'm out of luck there. But Medium is a great place, and it's a paying platform. So if you visit the site and give me a clap, they call them claps, it will help me earn money with my drawings. So oh yes, the House decriminalized marijuana. I saw that. I wonder if it'll go through. Let's see what you guys are saying. Please, Daniel says, please donate to food pantries. Yes. Simple meal, beans and rice, canned protein, veggies, pancakes, and syrup, and cereal, says Daniel. Daniel, yes, I do have books. I have a bunch of books, not lately, but you can Google me and find the books on Amazon and then buy them at your local bookstore. You can hear the brush when I use it. That's so cool. I love that. I do use a special app with the iPad, Daniel. It's called Paper, made by WeTransfer. So if you want to try drawing with it, I don't have my iPad nearby. I would show you. But if you want to try drawing with it, it's really cool. It's very simple and intuitive. Not a lot of dials and gauges. It's just like a palette. Thank you, Brett. Brett says this turned out really well. Thank you. You guys, HAPS is a great place. So please join me here at HAPS and follow me. You'll get notifications. Turn you around. You'll get notifications of when I go live, and I go live every weekday, usually around 5:30. Today it was a little early, but you can expect to see me at 5:30. And I love drawing the news or drawing just simple illustrations like I did today, or every Wednesday is Women's Rights Wednesday, so I'll do something about women's rights around the world. And I'd love your questions. If you ever want to ask me questions, please don't hesitate. And you can follow me here. Please do at HAPS. Let's see, haps.tv/@Liza. And if you want to be a sponsor, 2 people here, 3 or 4 people here are sponsors of mine. The people at HAPS, like Brett and Pablo, and who else is here from HAPS? I'm trying to see. Anyway, and then Patricia, who is just someone I know from Instagram, and also John, who is also from Instagram. They learned about me, I think, from Instagram, and then came over here and became sponsors. So I really, 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 really appreciate that. It's like, I feel like it's my team helping me do this, and I really really love drawing for you guys and drawing with you and talking about things. So take care, everybody, and have a great weekend. And I will see you on Monday at 5:30. And thanks for joining me. Wear your masks. Have a great weekend. Bye.